Hey everyone, this is the LEGO Obi Wan's hut. This is 200 pieces, 4 minifigures as shown at the bottom left, and it retailed in the US for about 30 bucks, and it is for ages 7 and up. This is actually currently here in 2021, around August, July, late July. It is actually being sold for 24 on clearance at Walmart at least, and then we can get onto the back of the box here. So it actually isn't a bad deal there. And then the back of the box here is some features and other things you can do with the set. And let's get on to the set. Here it is all built. I have 3 of the figures hidden inside, and we will get to those figures right now. Our first figure up here is Obi Wan Kenobi, or Old Ben Kenobi. He has a pretty good torso print. We've seen this figure before. He has a nice hair piece. I think it all just looks pretty accurate to the scene. He has no leg print, but what did he need? Like, I don't think he really needed leg print. He has some fine back print, and he does not have a second face, so it's just this face, but that's fine. I don't really see him angry or happy, or it really is just more of a calm and collective face that you see in the film, so this is really the only one you really need. Our next figure up here is Luke Skywalker, or Farm Bar Luke. It is the same exact one you see in the Luke's Land Speeder, except this one doesn't have the poncho, but it does have leg print, which is nice, some fine torso print, and some fine back torso print, and then there is his face. It's the same one that we see for Luke very often. There's nothing too special about it at all, and I actually really do like the hairpiece. I actually do think it suits him pretty well. Maybe a little darker, I don't know. I think that's a little bit too blonde, a little too bleached, but it's all right, and it is accurate to the scene. And I also wanted to add that both him and Old Ben actually do get their lightsabers, but we'll get to that later in the review. Our next figure up here is R2-D2, and the first thing I want to say is this. Look at his head. I did it. I found the perfect R2-D2 head. It is completely parallel and like flush to the edge here. It is so perfect. There's no misprint at all. It is beautifully beautiful. Okay, well, there's a little bit back there, but from the front, just from the front, it is next to perfect. It is amazing. So it's your typical R2-D2, nothing too special. I just want to say the print quality on it is actually pretty nice compared to all the other ones that you may get in some other sets. And our last figure is the Tuscan Raider. I'll take off his staff here if you want to see that more closely. It's just a little 4-piece build, but it's nice and it's effective, and I actually do really like the design. And now looking at the figure itself, it has some nice leg print, some nice torso print. I'm going to have it focus a little bit better there. There you go. And the head mold is fantastic. I honestly don't see them ever making a better Tuscan Raider than the one we have right here. Like, it's just next to perfect, and it has some fine back print there as well. But the mold for the head is incredible, and I love it to death. And it is an awesome figure. So yeah, let's get on to our Obi-Wan's hut. And here it is. Very bland and boring. That would be my kind of first impression. But then you actually flip this up and open the entire thing, and then this is where the action gets started here. You got a couple seats for your characters there. You have a little spot here for R2-D2 to project Princess Leia. There's translucent light blue Leia mini figure there. That's actually an exclusive to the set. You see another Tuscan Raider staff there that Obi-Wan has. You see another like staff sort of thing here. You see actually milk for Luke, and an empty glass cup there. Coming on the other side here, you actually see what this is used for later, and you got some other little things here that Obi-Wan, I guess, has collected over time. And then if you get onto the back here, this is very unfinished. You get like a little pot and stuff, but it's very unfinished. I really wish they would have finished this off. But then you also see 2 clips here. This is actually supposed to go with another set, and I guess they never released it. I don't know what's up with that, but because they didn't release the other set, this set actually isn't finished. I actually thought it was going to be linked with the Mos Eisley Cantina, but it wasn't. So I don't know. There's also 2 clips here. I don't know if these 4 those clips are for either, but oh well. I'm going to show you guys what the figures look like in the hut, and there they are in the hut. And I like to hide the little Tuscan Raider outside the back there, and it actually looks pretty nice. And now this box here, which is normally located right here, you actually have a little clip there, a little open stud to clip it in there. You can actually take this out, and what you do is you just take the lid off like so, and you got several pieces in there. You got 2 lightsaber hilts, 2 lightsaber blades, obviously for your 2 well, Jedi and future Jedi, and you got some binoculars and this little training droid, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. And here it is. It has a really it actually does have a really cool looking print on it, and it is the same on the back there. Well, actually different on the back. I guess there's 2 on top, 1 bottom, one top, two on bottom, but it really is, I think, just the print flipped, if I'm correct. Something like that. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But it is a really cool piece, and I'll show you guys what the feature of it is. So what you do is, back to this thing, you actually take this thing off, and you take this little stud off as well. I don't really think you have to take this stud off, or actually you do. But that's why that is there. So you clip this onto the top like that. You just smack this on the bottom, and then look at this. You grab the head, and bang, there it is. You're floating, I guess, aimbot or training droid. And then you would get Luke, have him sitting down right now, and just like that, he's standing up, and then he's, training with the training droid, dodging shots, and then deflecting them with his lightsaber as well. And that is pretty cool. I wish they would maybe have a different alternate face for him, maybe like a blindfold like you see later in the film. Or no, he wore a helmet later in the film, I guess. The helmet would be a good inclusion, but they didn't include that, but that's fine, because I don't believe that was actually seen until they were on the Millennium Falcon, so I'm alright with that. So yeah, guys, that is about it for today's review. I think the value for it at $30 is honestly not too bad, but I would, if you are in the market for buying the set, I would say go to Walmart, find it on clearance for $24. Then it's an outstanding value. So yeah, right here is my channel if you guys don't mind subscribing. Here's 2 playlists of videos you guys might not have seen yet, so make sure you guys go check that out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.